Hey everybody, this is Brian with BearCards34. Coming back with a mail day video today. I have a handful of pickups off of eBay that I'm going to show, as well as another care package, another rack from my guy Steeler Cards 7. Sent me something in the mail, so that was a nice surprise to get that as well. But I want to start this off with the question. I think I might title my video this, and I'm not trying to pick on them at all. I've liked their videos and people who have done a tour at their sports card shop. It's very impressive. But I was just wondering, has anyone else ordered through eBay from Burbank Sports Cards? I mean, they're a huge sports card dealer, and I've known of them for a long, long time. And the reason I asked that is because I ordered a handful of cards back in October of 2024. They were very cheap. That's why I'm not like getting all worked up over this, but I'm just a little concerned and wondering if anybody else had an example of that. So I will show you these. I did a little screenshot. So right here you can see Burbank Sports Card, and this one was just a $1.69 order that right there, paid for on October 3rd, and it says tracking available. You go to that and it just shows that it has not been delivered yet. The next one right here, another $1.69 card, Burbank Sports Cards, paid for on the 3rd. And another one here, paid for on the 3rd. And then, so anyway, those are a handful that I had ordered, and they never showed. And about 10 days ago, I emailed them and basically let them know, hey, I ordered these way back in October. It's now the end of January, and now February has started, and they're still not here. And I have not heard back from them at all. Now, normally I would just kind of leave it be and see what happens, but the last time I ordered a card from them, again, just a very cheap card. I got a 2022 Cam Rising for $1. It was $2 after shipping. I paid for it in July of 2023, and it is still not here. Tracking of it, and this is just, again, a screenshot from the other day. Paid for in July, tracking available, and it's not here. And with this card, I actually did email them. I put in here, hey, I emailed you months ago about this card, still don't have it. And this is what they had said. Sorry, we are seeing a lot of delays with deliveries with these labels, but your order has been sent out. Thank you for your patience. And that was way back. That was last year, long time ago. And so I just don't understand what's going on with those cards. It makes me hesitant to buy anything, especially if I were to buy a card that was, $30, $50, $100, $200. Makes me a little anxious. So have any of you guys had any issues there? I'm not trying to bag on them. I know they're a great card shop with a lot of product, and they've been around a long time, but I haven't gotten any cards from them back in October and also in 2023. It's into February of 2025 now. So I just don't understand that. Really doesn't make much sense to me. But anyway, so it is what it is, but just curious if any of you guys have had any issues with that as well. Okay, so pickups that did arrive included this Keenan Allen Prism. This is the 2024, I don't know, the blue something. But it's numbered out of 230, and I was really happy to get that one, him in his Chicago Bears uniform with the parallel numbered card. Definitely happy to have that one. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and take a look at what Steeler Card 7 has sent out to me. So again, thank you very much. I actually just nominated him for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. Really enjoyed seeing everybody's videos and the people that were named. It's so hard to cut it down to 10. There are just a lot of great channels out there. And so it was really fun to see some of my favorite channels get nominated and just seeing everybody participate, and also getting to know some new channels along the way as well, which is a big part of what the whole thing is all about, really. Okay, so here we go. All right, so it says, this car was thrown in with a trade for free that I did with Bill's Cards 86. I knew just who to send it to. Hope you enjoy. Ooh, sounds intriguing. All right. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I usually like to keep the notes. But anyway. All right. So here we go. Ooh, sweet. Speaking of Keenan Allen, I was a big fan of his with San Diego, so I'm loving getting these cards of him now with the Chicago Bears. All right, I'm excited to see what this is. Okay, and there's a card on the back as well. Another guy who I love seeing in a Bears uniform. DJ Moore, hoping he does well next year. We'll see. Oh, wow, that is so awesome. Chase Claypool, 8 out of 50. Now, Steelers cards and we've had a back and forth about him because a very talented player coming out into the NFL. He was on the Steelers for some time and then went over to Chicago, and I was really hoping he was going to do well, but I am thrilled. I don't think I have an actual Chase Claypool certified card, a licensed card with the Chicago Bears uniform, let alone an autograph and numbered to 50. I love this card, so thank you very, very much. That is awesome. So again, we're talking about Chicago Bears receivers here. Yeah, very happy to have those. And although Claypool didn't really, have the impact that I was hoping for in Chicago, it was still fun to see him, join the Bears. And love that card. That's awesome. Panini Rewards, 8 out of 50. So that's really, really cool. And that's Chronicles Photogenic Football. Awesome. Thank you very much. Very, very much. I appreciate that. And I'll include a link in the channel to his channel as well. Okay, so one non-football card that I got for my Jazz collection. This is 2024. I just really love the look of this card right here. The top's chrome. Jordan Clarkson. Big fan of his for my Utah Jazz. And so was happy to be able to add that to the collection right there. Just thought that was a cool image. So, all right, now back to some football. I've got 4 Chicago Bears cards, and then I've got this one PC for my local pickups here. He's kind of a double PC in a way. This is a Bowman U, first Bowman of Bryson Barnes, autographed, number 32 out of 99. And I wanted to get this one because he was actually on the University of Utah, my second favorite team, and he was the 4th or 5th string quarterback. He was a walk-on. He was working at the Home Depot or something like that, but they had such bad luck at quarterback for Utah that he ended up starting, and he started against USC and against Caleb Williams, and he won. The Utes beat USC with this guy in. So he was a pig farmer and just had quite the unique story. So you have this walk-on pig farmer working at the Home Depot versus the Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams, and Barnes won. So he then transferred over to my alma mater of Utah State last year. So I was really happy to be able to pick up that card autographed with his Utah State jersey. So happy to have that one. All right, now we'll get into some Chicago Bears. I think I put this as the thumbnail image, but this is a prismatic prism Caleb Williams rookie card. I was very happy to be able to add that to my Caleb collection. So like I mentioned, with him in college, not a fan at all. But I'm really hoping he does well with Chicago and continues to win me over. We'll see how things go. The verdict is not yet in, but I'm hoping. All right, now this card I was really happy to get. This is Tory Taylor, someone that Caleb Williams had contacted and said, hey, you're not going to be punting this year. And instead, he punted more than pretty much anybody. But he's a very talented punter. He was drafted in, I think the 4th round or something like that. So anyway, really good leg. Hoping he can be on the team for quite some time. This is number 95 out of 249. And I don't know if I can get it to pick up quite right with that, but there's a cool design in there that I really like along with that image. So that's a nice one to add right there as well. And then I got this one, Rex Grossman Bowman Chrome Refractor. And this is numbered 69 out of 250 from 2005. So happy to be able to add that one to the collection. Back in 05 when had some really talented players on that team. And then the last one, very happy to pick this card up. I just found it randomly on eBay. This is card number, I don't know if you can see that right there, 10 out of 99. and it's a rookie revision Doug Flutie. So he did start off his NFL career with the Chicago Bears, only played that one season, 1986, and only played in a couple of games, but very happy to be able to add that. I'm a big Doug Flutie fan these days, and so happy to have that. Yeah, and it's kind of a cool clear vision card. They have some other parallels of this with higher numbered and more short print, but really like the look of that, and happy to add that to the collection as well. So a handful of cards that I picked up on eBay, and I love this Chase Claypool. Very, very cool. Thanks again, Steeler Card 7. Really appreciate that. And it's always nice to add to the Bears PC, so thank you very much. All right, so yeah, if anybody has any feedback on my fiasco with Burbank Sports Cards, let me know. Again, they're just dollar cards. It's not a big deal. I'm not out much at all, but it's just kind of concerning to be having, two different times, 2 different years, and both times, no cards. Just says that they're out, and that's it. Yeah, so like I said, they did mention that they had these labels and were printing them off and sending them out, but I never got it, and it still shows that it's, in transit, and that was 1.5 years ago. Obviously, I'm not getting that card, and I assume I'm not getting these other ones. Maybe they'll reach out to me, but it's been about 10 days or so now, and still haven't heard. So hopefully, in the near future, I'll update you guys and let you know how it goes. Again, they're a huge sports card dealer, and so I would imagine that for the most part, people are getting their cards. It's kind of strange that back-to-back for me, times of ordering through eBay from them, buy the cards and don't get them. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with a boombox in the very near future, and have some content coming up. Blast from the past, TTMs from when I was a kid, show and tell videos with some 1977 Topps football, and also plan on doing some other show and tell videos and some other content as well. So I'll be hopefully catching up with you guys in the very near future. And as always, go Bears.